That's what you get every day when you fucking with me. Fucking with me. That's what you get every day when you fucking with me. Fucking with me. What's up with my royal babies? Today I'm gonna be doing a 10 tips for freshmen, incoming freshmen, about to be freshmen, or you can be sophomore, junior, seniors. It doesn't really matter. I am a senior and class of 2019, so it was good. Comment down in the comment section what year you graduated so I can see what's up. Y'all like my nails? They're like little knockoff Gucci's. But anyways, I'm gonna give y'all 10 tips for 10 high school advice tips that I wish I knew, that I feel like y'all should know too. Number one is don't skip. Although it's very tempting, at my school it's really tempting because of the fact that we have off-campus lunch. So most people, they take that as an opportunity, like, ooh, I get to leave, let me actually leave. But no, you shouldn't do that, because then you're gonna end up having to make it up in summer school or night school, when you could be playing a sport if you like sports, or you could be working if you can work, and all of that when you have to be in school. Honestly, I always did want to go to summer school though, because I've heard a lot of my friends like, oh, I met in summer school, or oh, I met in summer school, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could meet somebody in summer school, you know, but I ain't never needed it. So don't skip. No, don't skip. Do not skip. For real, do not skip, because you're going to be looking back like, why did I skip? You're skipping to do what? Something that can you not wait for after school? Can you not wait for lunch? Can you not wait for before school? Like, what's the issue? You know what I mean? Like, number two, do your homework. Really do your homework, because the way that my school is graded, we're graded like into 3 is participation, homework, and tests. So it depends on the class, but homework may be the highest percentage, or homework may be the lowest percentage, but it doesn't really matter, because if you do homework, then you know what you learned in class. So then you would never really fall back. You might though if you don't know what you're learning, which I can get to in the next one, but you should really do your homework. If you don't know, ask your friends or whatever. Number 3, if you don't know, ask. Like I said, if you don't know, ask your friends or something. If you don't feel comfortable asking the teacher in like the period, the duration of the class, then you could ask your teacher before school, after school, before the class, after the class. Just make sure you ask them so you do not fall behind. Do not ask a question because you're like, oh, they're going to think I'm not smart, or oh, this or that. Because at the end of the day, the question that you have, somebody in that class may have the same question, but they have the same mentality as you, and they're scared to ask it in class. You know what I mean? So you asking that question could help out other people. So you gotta put your foot up. Like, teacher, I got a question. I always do that. I'm the one person in class that asks the most questions. Like, they get irritated sometimes because I'm like, teacher, can you help me? Teacher. And they're like, oh my God. They're like, bro. For real, like, I want to know if I'm doing something right. I'm not going to start writing an essay, and then at the end of the essay, the teacher going to be like, oh yeah, that's wrong. No, I'm going to ask the teacher in between, is this how you do it? Is this how you do it? All right, thank you. You feel me? That's how I work. I am a very studious student. 3.0 GPA and up. Say what? Okay, anyways. So that's number 2. That's number 3. If you don't know, ask. Really ask. Like, really ask. Number 4. Get multiple classmates' phone number, because you never know what the situation could be. You could have a doctor's appointment and you can't go to school, or you may get sick or something and you can't go to school, or anything could happen and you can miss school. And some of my teachers was like, if you miss class, you still have to come up with the homework that you missed. Like, how am I supposed to know the homework and I wasn't there? But anyway, so that will help you a lot. Get multiple classmates' numbers. So then, even if you have a question about how do you do the homework, they can probably help you, like, oh, this is how I did it, and stuff like that. So that can also come in handy, and you can build new relationships, and they can be your new friends. Gang. So yeah, number 5, build relationships with your teachers. The reason why I say build relationship with your teachers is because teachers can really help you in the long run. Like, seriously, I want to be a doctor when I grow up. I want to be a pediatrician, and I told my chemistry teacher, I really love chemistry. Chemistry's bomb. But I told my chemistry teacher, she recommended me to Stanford's summer program for like the medical group or whatever. So you feel me? That was cool. They can give you recommendations, they can be your references and all of that. So teachers can really help you out. And they can put you on if they know that you have a goal or you want to be something, they could have different, what is it? Different people. It's like, I don't know what the fuck it's called. If you know what I'm talking about, like they could have different, it's not references, it's like different, it's like when you, this is how you explain it. It's like when you connect this, connections. They could have connections. I was like, when you're attached to something, they could have connections that could put you on. They could really have connections that could put you on. So that is number 5. Number 6 is don't procrastinate. I'm still working on this one myself because I still procrastinate on some things. Some things, not all things. I used to procrastinate on everything. So sometimes when I, like I said, do your homework. If I get a homework assignment in 2nd period, I might start it on a little bit in 3rd period. You feel me? That's what I do to make sure that I get a start on my, like, you know, just to make sure that I'm on my stuff. And I know that I have a little bit done if I'm not able to finish it at home. And sometimes I do it at lunch. I do it after school on my way home on the bus or stuff like that. I try to do my homework as fast as possible so I don't have to do it at home. Because if I'm doing my homework on my bed, I'm falling asleep. I don't care. My bed is too comfortable to not fall asleep. I'm going night-night, good night. I'll fall asleep with the books like this. Like, wake up with the pencil in my hand. Like, for real. Like, so I like to finish my homework before I get home. So my home time is my home time and my work, and it's called schoolwork for me, not homework. It's schoolwork. Schoolwork. Okay. Number 7, join clubs and join sports if you can. I joined BSU, but I really wasn't active in it. I'm gonna try to be active this year because I really do like it. They go to tours to schools and stuff like that. So I'm really gonna try to be more into that. But yeah, and I was a cheerleader my freshman year, which is how I met my ex-best friend. If y'all want a story time on how I'm, like, why me and my best friend aren't best friends and how we met and all that, just let me know. I could tell y'all that. It's a very interesting story. Like, you might get your popcorn and your soda, all that. So yeah, join clubs and sports. And that would be a good time consumer, so you can always have something to do and you won't be bored when you go home from school and stuff like that. And it'll also help you be on top, and not help you, kind of, because when I was in cheerleading, we had to go to study hall. We had to go to study hall once a week. We had to, so we could do our homework and stuff like that. They could help us with our homework and all of that. So, and you have to have a certain GPA to be on sports, so it'll keep your GPA up, because you're like, well, I want to play that, I can't not have a good GPA, you know. So that's that. Number 8, choose friends wisely. Like I said, me and my ex-best friend, that's a friend I should have chose wisely. But most people that you're friends with your freshman year, you're not going to graduate with them, or you're not going to be friends with them your senior year. And I'm letting you know that, not to say that it won't happen, because some people actually do, but in my case it didn't happen, and for most people it doesn't happen. So don't rely on those friends. Like, meet new people, you know. Number 9, say no to peer pressure. That's really, really, really important. If you're not ready for something, say no to it. Doesn't matter if your friends are doing it. You're like, oh, they're doing it, let me do it. Like, no. Do it when you're ready to do it. Do whatever you want to do on your, like, whenever you're ready to do it. Not because you want to impress somebody else, or because they're doing it, you want to do it. Do not be a follower, be a leader. Even though leaders have to follow somebody, don't be a follower. Unless it's like the good follower, like you're following like role models. You follow your role models. That's a good following. Do not do the other stuff. And number 10, the most important one of all of these is have fun, but not too much fun, because you have to remember you're there to pass your classes and get into the college so you can succeed your dream that you would like to be. And everything that you want to do, your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year, your senior year, you can probably do in college. Except for prom. But still, not to skip or anything. You can do it in college. You can go to parties, you can drink, you can do whatever you want. You're going to be 18. Just enjoy this time. Make sure you be smart in this time. And Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below video suggestions you want to see later on or soon or whenever you want to see it. I'll make it as soon as possible once y'all leave suggestions. And don't forget to stay pretty, handsome, or beautiful. And have a good day, night, evening. That's what you get every day when you fucking with me. Fucking with me. That's what you get every day when you fucking with me.